Looks back on this time in America, I do believe that it will be Donald Trump and Elon Musk who were reflected as two of the saviors of this country and really of the entire world.
And that's how delusional you have to be to marry Eric Trump.
The tangled web we weave when the egos of billionaires and politicians collide. It's a tale as old as time, the saviors of America, brought low by their own hubris and delusions of grandeur. Buckle up, dear viewers, for a roller coaster ride through the chaos that is...
Zambone Head posted about our friends up north. They will pay a financial price for this so big it will be read about in history books for many...
The intersection of Donald Trump, Elon Musk, and the crumbling economy. It all starts with a simple tweet from our dear friend Zambone Head, otherwise known as the former president. He declares that our friendly neighbors to the north, the Canadians, will pay a financial price for their audacity to respond to his own disastrous trade policies. You know, the ones he claimed would make America the greatest trading nation once again. The sweet smell of accountability-free leadership. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. It is free and help us bring you enjoyable content. And of course, watch till the end. But Trump is not alone in his descent into financial meltdown. No, he's got his trusty sidekick, Elon Musk, the real-life Tony Stark, if Tony Stark was constantly on the verge of a mental breakdown, that is. As Tesla's stock plummets, Musk does what any rational, level-headed CEO would do. He takes to Twitter to spout cryptic nonsense about long-term vision and pretend that the investors panicking in the background are just special effects. And who better to witness this glorious train wreck than our old friend, Jimmy Kimmel? The late-night host takes one look at the circus and does what any sane person would do. He roasts them both like a Thanksgiving turkey.
It went down almost 900 points, and of course the blame for all of that goes to Joe Biden. After endlessly bragging and lying about how well the stock market did during his first term as president, all of a sudden the stock market doesn't really matter.
Musk's fan base would probably buy Tesla-branded oxygen if he told them regular air was inefficient, and Trump's economic strategy is about as stable as his legal defense team. While Trump is busy blaming everyone but himself,
matter because we're in a period of transition.
We are in a period of transition from the mess that was created under Joe Biden in the previous administration. Joe Biden left this country in an economic disaster.
Wait, there was a disaster and we didn't know about? Did you know about it, Gil?
No, I didn't know.
For the economic mess, Elon Musk is treating the stock market crash like just another Tuesday. As Tesla's stock plummets faster than a Tesla in a hailstorm, Musk reassures his fans that everything is under control, all while offloading his own Tesla stock like it's radioactive. His latest brilliant idea? Probably something even more bizarre than selling flamethrowers, like a self-driving yacht to escape the impending financial collapse. Because when
Elon is having a heck of a week, Tesla sales are down all over the world. Yesterday, Tesla had its biggest drop in 5 years. Elon Musk lost almost $30 billion in stock value.
You're a billionaire who thinks he can meme his way out of any crisis. Why not just launch yourself into space and let the rest of us deal with the fallout? Musk's fans, bless their hearts, are performing Olympic-level mental gymnastics to insist that Tesla's plummeting stock price is just part of his grand plan. He's not losing billions, he's innovating in real time. Maybe he'll drop another half-baked AI announcement or tease a self-driving waffle maker to distract from the financial chaos. Meanwhile, regular people are left shaking their heads, wondering how billionaires get endless do-overs while they're stuck choosing between rent and groceries. Wall Street analysts try to make sense of it all, but even
You know the best way to stop depression? Work your ass off.
they look like they've aged a decade overnight. The economy teeters, Trump tweets, Musk memes, and the world keeps spinning on the axis of absurdity. It's enough to make you wonder if we're all just characters in some cosmic sitcom, where the punchline is that the people running the country and the economy are the ones who seem least equipped to handle. But the real tragedy here is not the downfall of these two titans of industry and politics. No.
Countries and companies that have been ripping us aren't particularly happy with what I'm doing. But the United States will be very happy. And you know, our farmers are going to be very happy. And again, there'll be disruption. But in the end, I said it before with China, we signed an unbelievable deal with...
Oh, it's the everyday people who are left to deal with the fallout. the families watching their savings disappear, the workers facing layoffs, the small businesses struggling to survive. While Trump is busy blaming
China, $50 billion in purchases, and we're doing great. Biden, however, when he came in, they never enforced that deal. So that's the only thing that basically you have globalist companies that have been ripping us off that won't be able to rip us off.
everyone but himself, and Musk is dreaming up his next harebrained scheme to launch the stock market into orbit. The rest of us are left to pick up the pieces. Meanwhile, regular people are left shaking their heads, wondering how billionaires get endless do-overs while they're stuck choosing between rent and groceries. Wall Street analysts try to make sense of it all, but even they look like they've aged a decade overnight. The economy teeters, Trump tweets, Musk memes, and the world keeps spinning on the axis of absurdity.
You giving up your other stuff? I mean, how are you running your other businesses?
With great difficulty. Yeah.
The work is making you sigh. Clearly, Elon Musk has.
It's enough to make you wonder if we're all just characters in some cosmic sitcom, where the punchline is that the people running the country and the economy are the ones who seem least equipped to handle it. But hey, at least we can take solace.
Has had a rough few days. Tesla dealerships have become the target of protests across the country, and its stock price has taken a big nosedive. Just today, Tesla's stock price dropped by 15%. There are going to be some hangry.
In the fact that we're not the ones who have to clean up this mess. That honor belongs to the real heroes, the everyday Americans who are just trying to survive the financial whirlwind that Elon and Donald have unleashed. And the best part? It's all playing out on social media, with Trump frantically posting nonsense and Musk tweeting like he's having a midlife crisis. It's a veritable buffet of schadenfreude, served up.
Canada, the tariff of Nottingham is on quite a tear. Today, Trump announced an additional 25% tariff on all Canadian steel coming into the United States. There he goes again, trying to stop the steal. It's President Zambone Head posted about our friends up north. They will pay a financial price for this so big it will be read about in history books for many years to come.
With a side of, I told you so, for those of us who never bought into the hype in the first place. So, dear viewers, gather round and brace yourselves for the chaos that is the collision of billionaire egos and political delusion. It's a show that would make the most seasoned reality TV producer.
This is a crazy way to handle our allies, right? He is literally reaching out to Russia at the same time that he's putting a 25% tariff on Canadian goods. And I know what's going to happen for our farmers. We have got even some of the fertilizer and things like that. If you look at how much that adds to a cost for an acre of corn or an acre of soybeans, it's an unbelievable market. This has been one of the really crown jewels of American economy. The fact that we are able to export agriculture and have free trade back and forth. There's always things we can do to improve it. The USMCA was negotiated, the Mexican-Canadian trade agreement, under President Trump. He was always proud of that trade agreement. And if we want to make changes, say I have some pet peeves about Canadian dairy and how that works, okay, fine. That's a place to do it. Not with this across-the-board 25% tariff.
Green with envy, and it's all unfolding before our very eyes. Grab some popcorn, settle in, and get ready to witness the downfall of two men who thought they could rule the world. This, my friends, is pure, unadulterated entertainment at its finest.